What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me. Welcome to my first video in my new series of becoming an eBay seller, Amazon seller, thrift store, flipper, I don't know what you want to call it. Anyways, stay tuned. So I'm sure you probably heard about it. Well, it's actually probably not like a new thing. It's been around forever, years and years. People have always done it. But basically what I'm going to start doing is flipping stuff. I'm going to go to thrift stores, hopefully find good buys, and then resell them on eBay or Amazon or wherever I can sell it to make money. So I just wanted to document my journey through this whole process. So hopefully you guys want to follow along with that. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see any future videos that I upload. And make sure you hit that little bell, you know, the little bell next to the subscribe button, so that you get all my content straight to you right when it comes out. So I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube just to get an idea of what to expect, what to look for, and all that cool stuff. So, you know, just do a quick simple search and, you know, watch a lot of people, a lot of different people, then you could see kind of what's selling and what's popular and what to look for. So starting this new side hustle or hobby, I'm kind of thinking of it as a side hustle but also a hobby, because it really is. I've already started doing it and it's actually kind of fun. Now to start this, you kind of need a little bit of a capital. I mean, probably like $500 I would say is probably a good beginner level starting point. So I was thinking, like, I don't really want to just blow $500 on my own, just, you know, on a whim, and hopefully this pans out and I could lose 500 bucks or whatever. So what I was thinking is I'm going to go through all my house, my garage, my shed, all the crap that I've saved over the years. When I say crap, I mean like old electronics, maybe some comic books or whatever I can find. But I'm going to look for all that and then see if I can find anything with value, and then hopefully I can sell all that stuff on eBay and make enough money so that I can start doing this at a bigger scale. So let's go ahead and look around, see what I can find. I'm not going to bore you too much with looking through all my house, but I'll gather all the items, show you what I found, and then we'll go through and see how much everything's worth. Now really my goal is to get 500 bucks. I don't know if I can, but we'll see. By the end of this video, we'll figure that out. Alright, well, we're just going to go through all my crap over here, see what we can find. First off, I already see this stereo. I'm not even sure if that's worth anything. I probably didn't pay much for it when I bought it brand new, but I'll look it up on the eBay app and see what the comps are and see if it's even worth selling. Now, you should always make sure to keep in mind that this is also have to ship. So something that big and that heavy could potentially be a lot of money to ship. Probably like 40 bucks, I bet. 30, 40 bucks, maybe, I don't know. I'm new to this, so I don't know exactly, but keep that in mind. So I'm going to go through all my stuff, and then we'll head upstairs, and then I'll gather everything together, and then we'll go over some of the highlights of what I found and see if I'm going to be able to make that $500.
2 hours later.
Alright, well that was an adventure. Look at all this stuff I got. I got a ton of crap that I've been holding on to. We got some old, they're not Hot Wheels, but another brand. We got some cars we're going to look up, original PlayStation, some video games, an old battery charger for an RC car. Oh, you got a Hot Wheel too, dude?
Yeah.
Cool, man. Got some basketball cards. I'm pretty sure these aren't going to be worth any money, but I'm going to look them up anyways. Oh, you got another car?
Yeah.
Let me see. Cool, dude.
Two.
Oh, two, yeah. Then, yeah. So these basketball cards, probably not even going to sell those. I'll look them up anyways. Dude, you got cars for days. Yeah, these are Hot Wheels that I found.
Dad.
Yeah, from when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So, I don't think trading cards are like worth money anymore, or I don't know, but these are probably worthless anyways. I have a couple actual good ones in there. I remember back in the day, you know, 10 years ago, they were worth, I think, $50 to $100, so who knows what they're worth now. I have the PlayStation 4, which is basically brand new. I still have the box and everything, 2 games. I bought this right before I moved, and then, well, I have about 20 hours on it. I never pulled it back out of the box after I moved into my new house. Then, some more trading cards. I have, this was pretty expensive, original Volkswagen thingy-majigger car. Probably not worth anything, but worth checking out. Then I have some slot cars from when I was a kid. So these might be worth money. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. We're going to find out if any of this is even worth money. Then looking through here, I got Super Nintendo games, Nintendo 64 games, regular Nintendo games. Got all that. And then also over here I have PlayStation, I think this is PlayStation 2. Got Rock Band. There's also a Super Nintendo in there. Whole bunch of video games, a Nintendo 64 in there. Then I have a whole bunch of camera gear that I don't really use anymore. I used to take pictures all the time, and I probably haven't used this camera in about 2 years. So, time to sell it. Make some money. Well, I'm not sure if this is very typical to have all this like stuff saved up over the years, but for me, I held on to a lot of stuff, and lucky for me, hopefully I'll be able to flip this stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and go through all of it, check out all the items, and then find out what has value, and then I'll come back, show you what has value that's worth actually selling, and see how close we get to that $500. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you for one single item what I'm going to do to see if it has any value, if it's even worth anything. So I'm just using the eBay app, and then go into that. And then first item, we have this The Mask Super Nintendo game. We're going to look it up and see if it's worth anything. So we just go in the app, type in The Mask. Super Nintendo, whoops, search, and here we go. We have listings. This game is worth some good money. So they're on here for selling for, dang, it looks like most of them are 25 to 40, 50. There's a wide range. So you can't really go off of that, so we're going to go to the filter, scroll down, and then go to sold items and see what they're actually selling for so we have a better idea. So this one sold for $39.95, $35, $38, $40, $25 plus shipping, $25. Yeah, so this is a $40 game that I just randomly found in my pile of junk. I guess it's not junk since it's worth something. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So this is going to be really time consuming. As you can see, it's pretty easy. But when you have this many items, it's going to take freaking all day long. So I'm going to go through everything, and then I'll show you everything that has substantial value. Not substantial, but you know, worth my time. Like this random $40 Super Nintendo game. Now let's just hope that every single game that I have inside here is worth that much. Very, 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 very doubtful. But just imagine if I have 3 or 4 of those in there. We're on our way to $500. So I'll go ahead and set up a time lapse, and we will get to pricing things out. Stay tuned. Alright, well, it's been a couple hours. Look at all these goodies I got. These, everything out here and inside here, are all worth some good money. I have some good news to tell you guys. After going through all this and doing the low side comps on everything in here, I have, you ready for this? I have potentially $1,000 worth of stuff here. Isn't that crazy? I've been sitting on $1,000. Obviously, I have a couple big ticket items like this camera with the lenses. This is about, I think it was about $200-ish. And then one of the crazy scores that I found was this in-box Volkswagen issued that you can only buy these at the dealership. I think originally they're like 30 bucks, but these are selling on eBay in the box just like this, upwards to $80. I don't know why, but I held on to it, and here we go, 80 bucks right there. Then we got this. It's kind of like a Hot Wheel, but its own brand or whatever. But this is from like the late 90s that I just collected for some reason. It's got some neon lights going on. You can see with the mirror. Still works. Some reason this is $25 on eBay, and there's a few of them on there. 25 bucks. I held on to that. I knew it would be worth something, right? I guess it was just a lucky guess. Then I have some of these vintage slot cars. I have 3 of these. Those were about $40 each. We got the Nintendo 64. That's about $50 with some controllers and stuff thrown in there. Some of these regular Nintendo games, these are about 20 bucks a pop. Some are plus or minus. I think this James Bond was like, let's see, James Bond, $25 to $30 just for this one game. So I mean, I wrote everything down. Some of the Mask, 35 to 40. The Indiana Jones, $45 to $50 for this game right here. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, we're making money right now. So now I'm gonna have to take some pictures of all the stuff, get it listed on the website, and then I also have to go through and make sure all the stuff works also, because I don't want to sell it, you know, not working. But look at all this cool stuff. See, then I just have some small stuff like this. It's like a Oscar Mayer Wiener Beanie Baby thing. It was 8 bucks, but might as well sell it. It'd be cheap to ship and everything. And then I got some of these. Oh, the Skyline, this one is worth the most. I think it's about $15. And then this WRX was like 10 bucks. This one I think this was $12. Then I have like an old, it's pretty much new. I mean, not used very much. Battery charger for RC cars. Got a DVD, smart DVD Blu-ray player. I think that was about 60 bucks. Found this Hot Wheel. This is like $6. But yeah, I got some good stuff here. So with all the money that I'm making, I'm hoping to invest and put into the, you know, flipping of the Goodwill merchandise, thrift store, stuff like that. And then also retail arbitrage, going to Walmart and finding clearance items and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited to get this going. So I'm going to start taking some pictures, get this stuff all listed so I can get my money. So watching other YouTubers, you know, they always say, the pictures that you take have to be really, really good and nice, and it helps sell the products a lot faster. So basically what I've done here is I got this little board here. It's just a piece of cardboard that I got at the Dollar Tree for $1, and then a little poster board right here. This was 50 cents at the Dollar Tree. And then here we go. All we need is some good lighting. I'll get a little shop light in the back and then light this up. But I mean, this works perfect. It'll be good, nice, nothing disrupting in the photo. You know, it's nice, it's good. Good for $1.50 for now, since I'm a beginner. A good little tip that I found by watching other YouTubers is when you're going to sell some electronics, make sure you write down and have proof of your serial number of the item that you sold them, because what they could do is basically they could buy this camera that they already have and then they will take the good one that you sell them, and then they'll return the bad one that they have and try and say that it was broken or whatever. But then if you have proof that that wasn't the actual one and you have the serial number, and then yeah, you can save your ass in that and not lose out on money that way. But it's a good little tip. Well, it took a couple hours, but I got a few items listed so far. But what I've got listed already right now, if they all sell, this is about $200 worth of merchandise right here. And I'm just going to keep on trucking and keep putting more stuff, more listings on here to sell and make some money. We're going to cut the video short here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And remember, this is a video series on my channel, so I'll continuously update you guys on everything that I'm doing and how long it actually takes for me to make this $1,000, because it could potentially take a while, or it could go quick, or who knows? We don't know. I guess we'll find out. And with that said, I just want to say thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell. And thanks for watching. Peace out.